International Insurance Holding PIIH. So, let's talk about the DLF first. DLF is one of the largest commercial real estate companies in India and also growing into the world as well. Making the old Gurgaon to the new Gurgaon, bridging the gap between, DLF played a very important role in that, and now making a customer satisfaction, trust in the customer eyes. Let's talk about the Prudential. Prudential company had been started in 1875, having a legacy of more than 136 years. So the kind of expertise that the Prudential is carrying is uncomparable. Now currently Prudential company is operating the business is around 30 countries, and that is why they came into India as well, because of the scope and the low penetration level. This is the percentage science showing you the FDI norms in insurance industry of India. 74% for Indian partner and 26% for the foreign partner. For the information, there is also one proposal that is tabled against the Parliament Committee to extend that partnership to 51 to 49%. This is the project title. Study the factor affecting the risk evaluation done by the underwriters in the insurance sector. Because underwriting is something that is done on the basis of some factors. So, in this project, what I studied, what are those factors, how the underwriting is done, what are the importance of underwriting, and how the company gets the benefit of underwriting. These are the objectives: to study the factor affecting the risk evaluation done by underwriters of different companies in insurance industry. Second one, to identify those norms under which underwriting decisions are taken that vary from company to company. I will explain that why it is varying from company to company. And the third one, to compare the medical underwriting chart of two different companies. The first one is DLF Pramerica, and the second one, Metropolitan Life Insurance Corporation, that is MetLife.
I have an objection.
Yes, sir.
Study the factors affecting the risk evaluation.
Yes.
ये मेरे synthesis हो गई है.
Sir,
Can you go to the idea?
Professor,
Where is she?
she is not there, and our company customer.
This is the wrong. The problem statement
Yes.
of the problem is not correct.
Sir, this is a non-research based.
Right?
This is non-research based.
No, I am not talking about research based or research. Yeah, listen to me what I am saying.
Yes.
I am telling you the problem definition is not being defined properly. So study the factors affecting the risk evaluation by underwriters. Why you write done here? But English is wrong here. Anyway, you please correct it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Very important.
Yes, go on.
These are the methodologies. The first one, data collection methods. Data collection method. I have collected the data from two companies. The first one, DLF Pramerica, which is my company, and the second one is MetLife Corporation. And the other one, there were the sessions conducted for us to get the knowledge for the underwritings. So the initial underwriter came into the room, the training room, and gave us some kind of session. So we have also collected the data from their sessions too. Source of data, as I already said, one is from MetLife and the other is from DLF Pramerica, and the session that conducted for us. Last one is tool required for analysis. I did the comparative analysis of the medical underwriting chart between the two companies, DLF Pramerica and MetLife Corporation. So this is the research analysis part. First of all, the first one is, what does underwriting mean for an insurance company? The main purpose of an underwriting is to ensure that the overall mortality rate and the morbidity rate, I tell you what are these things, experience should not be more than that of assumed by the actuary. So this is the definition of underwriting. So what does it mean? I would like to tell you. Suppose there are the microeconomics factors, factor 1, factor 2, factor 3, factor 4. And actuary's job is to calculate them on the mathematical principle in order to decide the average risk. Suppose if the average is on age coming here, another factor is coming here. So he decides the overall average risk. If the overall risk coming is here, for a company like DLF Pramerica, and there is a proponent, the one who wants to have the life insurance cover coming to the DLF Primerica. Suppose this is the guy. Possesses this, these are the risks. So there is a code of underwriting is very important. Underwriter comes into the picture here, assesses the risk of each point, and then decides that the overall average should not be more than that of average. It should be less than. If it is less than, the underwriter is going to accept the proposal form. If it is more than, there are the other alternatives. I will tell you what are these. So the basic job of underwriter is to assess the risk that are explained by some factors, whether they are above the average risk of that company possesses or below the average risk. Second, why underwriting is important. Now, let me tell you the concept of pooling. There are two pools. The first one is this one is the pool of funds, and the other one is the pool of this one is pool of risk. Now there is a new proponent that is coming in that pool. Possesses a risk which is below the average risk that the pool carries. So underwriter is going to accept this. But in other case, if the risk is higher than the average risk, so there is a other alternative which is to ask more money. If the average fund, these two funds, these two pools should be balanced by each other. The first one is risk and the other one is fund. If suppose you are coming with a higher risk above than average, so underwriter would ask the higher premium in order to balance it up. Because if these are the things not balanced and the fund is not raised, you are making a bigger pool of risk and a smaller pool of funds. So at the time of contingencies or at the time of when the untoward incident happened, the company would not be in position to fund it out the money that the company assured. So that is why the concept of pooling came into the picture. And the last one, what is the benefit that an insurance company derives from the underwriting? The same benefit that the company is very prone to have the risk of getting default if these other two are not managed by each other. So in order to manage them, there is an importance of underwriting, and that's why the company is getting benefit. Now as the time passes, company grows, these risks, these funds gets bigger. Now the rate of this funding pool, growth rate of this funding pool is always higher than the rate of risk, because if you are pouring in your money and the risk is here, so some part of that money company invests into the other companies, the fund manager takes care of it, and then the entire profit they would earn from here as well. So that is why the risk is same, but the fund is moving, because this kind of money invested somewhere else and then they are making more money from it. So that is the, you can say that, that is why the company which has a legacy of 135, 136 years, having a bigger pool of fund and then lower the risk, so that the company can be lenient in their risk evaluation process. They can allow a proposal form who is having a higher risk than the average. So in order to win the competitive advantage into the competition, that is why these are the points that I am talking about. These are the factors on which the underwriting is based. The first one is age. As the age increases, the depth of risk is increases. So in order to minimize that, most of the underwriters want to have more funds. This is again one of the important points in the risk assessment criteria. Second one is sex. As the female lives are going to have more risk because of the childbirth. So during the time of pregnancy or during the age of pregnancy, they would ask more funds if you go for life insurance. The third one is personal condition. Same one. Personal condition is suppose if you are coming for having the life insurance cover and you have the symptoms of having a disease in near future. So your personal condition is not good right now. So that is why they would ask you to go for having the medical checkup. Family condition, something that is related to genetic problem. Occupation again, if you are if suppose if you are a policeman in Indore and comparing it with a policeman who is living in Dantewada, so there is a difference between the occupation. Occupation is same almost, but the living conditions are different. So that is why occupation is came into the picture. If you are a pilot of a jet plane and you are a pilot of a passenger plane, so they are the different things.